just joined the team. Like, we didn't know anybody. We didn't know what was going on. We just joined the team. We got on there. We got to the field. We met Dewan 3D Mitchell. Bring him in. Here we go.
My mama is damn lifesaver.
Lifesaver. 29-2 as a commander, 30-1 as an XO.
I guess we can keep it at a minimum.
Right. Yeah, not a problem. That's high.
There's his name. Sweetest of dicks. That is his name.
That is a lot.
Wet.
Yar.
That's how we starting the show.
Oh man, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. We gonna talk about that. We talk about that later.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody, in the comments? What y'all been up to today? I've been up to nothing. I took my child out today so she can expel her energy, and it didn't work. So yeah, that was my day. What happened with you today?
My day consisted of rebuilding the PC. So yeah, yeah, that's what happened there.
So tonight we're going to be talking about Pirate Game, which is next week.
So next week's probably I'm probably the most excited for this event, as y'all can tell.
I'm excited as fuck too, because like I said, I can now use my phone with the app, and backstage is fucking full. Not full, but it's a lot of people back there. So
yeah.
With
no further ado, right?
I mean, I'm gonna put everybody up. So, except for me, man. He's not there. Lacey.
Yar, yar, yar.
Roger.
Yar, there we go.
Paco.
There we go.
Got George.
There we go. Yeah.
Mead Man. And TB himself.
Okay, that's. I guess this will work.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, some ass, Chris.
Yeah, that's Paco.
He said he was gonna say it.
There you go, your dead bird.
Yeah, my dead bird.
And he got the dead bird. You got to tell. Okay, so people who don't know, you got to tell people what the dead bird story is.
Well,
Yes, Craig.
basically what happened was last year at the Pirate Game, I traded a parrot for a shovel. Of course, the parrot was already basically dead because it got shot, and I took it off and like whatever. And then they went and buried it. And then Alan said, since I'm going to be on the Dutchman, I got to wear a dead parrot this weekend for that one.
So what you're saying is this, right?
It's your sword now. One last chance. Pirate crews of Nassau, who do you stand with? The king. The king, Joe.
No. There's a parlay that's been called, Admiral.
Yes.
Long live the king!
So
Yeah, I was not prepared for that at all. Joe asked me, do we want to play it up, or do we just want to do it without playing? I'm like, well, screw it, let's play it up. So that's what happened.
So you got mutinied on. You got mutinied on. Paco like you led the mutiny.
Yeah.
I'm captain now.
Of course.
I went from a deckhand to a captain.
Of course, Saturday night I did call him a female dog room. I called him a bitch.
So,
Great.
too much. Okay, and that led to that. I understand that. Okay, so somebody asked, so what everybody shooting at Pirate Game? Any themed weaponry? So So Spawn, to answer that question, there's going to be some melee sword play.
Mm-hmm.
Double swords, triple sword.
TB got his rocket launcher. He got his launcher. So before we go too far, let's introduce everybody. So Lacey, who are you and what are you?
I'm Lacey. I'm the quartermaster of the Care Bears Revenge. I'm also the current sitting EE Sports national champion for RKE format. And we're going to be the ones to dominate the Sherwood Seas here. All
right. And on this panel, who's with you?
Me and Paco right here down below.
Paco, you up next then. Go ahead.
I am Captain Paco, formerly Deckhand Paco.
God, this is tight.
Kill the right people. And
We have to redo that. Why don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. And Roger, you go.
I'm Roger. I'm playing Woods Rogers. I am the admiral for the blue team, and I offer the king's pardons, or you get the shackles.
Shackles.
And who's with you, Roger?
With me is George Hay. He's my XO.
George?
Yep, that's basically it. I'm the XO.
He said keep it short and simple.
I got drafted in this late in the game, so I'm still catching up some.
All right.
You figure it out.
All right. And then Meat Man, go ahead. Who are you? What are you doing with this?
I am playing the part of James Flynn. I am the helmsman on the Flying Dutchman because my crew mutinied on me last year. So
you the dead man.
I'm dead man. I am a ghost. As a matter of fact, my avatar is a skeleton for this game.
We saw him get murdered.
Yeah, exactly.
You saw me get murdered.
And TB.
I don't know where the chance is at.
I am Blackbeard, captaining the Queen Anne's Revenge, along with my trusty crewmates above.
Yar. Yar.
Looks like a lot of swashbuckling going on. Yeah, exactly.
Hit me the Flying Dutchman.
So I'm excited. I keep hitting my mic with this damn thing. So hold on. I keep hitting my mic until I lean forward. So like I said, he said Alan said all undead are skeletons in the app. So the thing about the app, people, so to play this game, you don't have to necessarily be in the app, but to be in costume and be on a boat, you have to be on the app. So, and being on the app gets you the ability to loot. So let me get this correct. Being on the app, being on a boat, you can engage in melee fight. You can engage in ship wars using cannons, whether that's Havoc launchers or the Nerf launchers that TV was showing before. And then whichever team kind of sinks the other boat, then you can run up and actually loot the other boat if they have gold on them. So all that's part of the game mechanics. And in order to do those things, you have to be on the app to do it. Now, you can play regular paintball, and we can come and we can shoot people all day long. Mm-hmm. But the cool shit and the reason why we all got these little hats and shit on, got to be in the app.
Yo.
Now,
see this coming? Just go the other way.
Where's the other mask? You're missing two masks.
I gotta glue them back. I gotta glue them on yet. I haven't got
That's enough. That's enough. It'll sail okay.
I'm still working. I'm still waiting on my girlfriend to finish some final details, which she's going to do a little bit later tonight.
And that's why he's a dead man.
Yep.
Look, Craig said he watching the Netflix Pirate series right now, getting prepped. So I mean, people are getting prepped for this game, which is dope. Yeah,
I think he's talking about the documentary one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one's all right.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And then Iguana Man, of course, motherfucker TV. I'm Sweetbeard.
Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah. If he was there, he could be. He could be on it.
Oh, you don't know.
What?
He will be there.
Oh, nice.
And he's on the boat.
Will be there.
Iguana Man will be there. He said he's not playing.
He's not playing. He's
just hanging out.
So you got a lot. So Rod, you got a lot of blue in the chat here. I see. You got like I said, you got Craig repping blue. You got Robert Michael Campbell repping
and
the blue.
that guy Allen that think he
yeah, white head syphilis filled Allen in
Oh, syphilis head.
And then Vinny said any pirate names for me, something without a leg. Oh shit, Baker was making that too. Yeah, peg
We'll work
leg.
on one.
Right. Peg leg Vinny over there.
Huh. CBR's looking good there, Justin.
Hell yeah. It's looking great.
Said 502 is coming. Oh, look at Allen. Look at this motherfucker.
I will destroy you. You bow down to a lady.
He said, and then Craig said 502 coming in strong. I think he said they got numbers. So I think you got 20 of them, Roger.
20? I hope so. The more the merrier.
Yep. And I mean, so here's one of the so we said something about the undead. Oh, bring him in. Is Eli? Look at this guy. Look at this guy here.
There he is.
Represent for the sis.
Switching back and forth. Thing.
All right, go ahead and introduce yourself, man. So you just popped in.
I gotta get the volume up.
All right.
Yeah, Eli, Big Bang Paintball, Arizona, Copper State Coalition. I'll be representing the Royal Navy.
No.
Eli will be assistant commanding the Swallow, one of our 2 ships.
These
the other
belong
being
to
the Victor.
This game is gonna be nuts, man. Like, are you gonna? I can't wait to see him in this goddamn wig, dude. Like, this shit is gonna be hilarious.
Hey, at least his wig looks better than Indy's. He paid extra for that one.
Yeah, Indy, he said 20-ish. Damn. So one thing, who dropped? We dropped. We lost him. We lost Eli. Okay. So here's one of the screens. So here's one of the. I think this is a pre-fixed screenshot, right? So this is what the game looks like in the app. I let you know the shipboard. It tell you the times. I mean, everything's in the app for you. When you're at the helm of a boat, that's what you look like. As you can see, this is Lacey's Lacey's name.
That's my house. I was wondering why when I logged on that day I was a boat.
Yeah,
you were in the helm.
Look at me, I'm a boat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a boat.
Here's the scoreboard. So this right here, this is how you get that bomb ass blade that TB was showing.
No, another one Alan's got, the kukri. I don't have the kukri.
The kukri. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is how you get the kukri right here. Being that top name right there at the end of the event. This is how you get that kukri right there.
That's where
right? That's where your name. And then this right here, you don't want to be here. As you can see who's there, you don't want to be here. This is negative points for yourself and for your team. So you don't want to be here.
Make an example out of me.
Right. There's TB's character. As you can see, the avatars on the field. So this is going to be on the field for people. Like everybody who's in the app, they're going to be able to look and see this. TB, I'm gonna show a couple of those props if you don't mind.
Go ahead, man.
This is one. This is the chest, right?
That is Davy Jones's heart chest.
And what is that?
Davy Jones's heart.
There you go. So who's holding it? I think we're holding that, right?
Yep. We've got the key and the chest. But it could be for sale.
No.
It ain't that kind of piracy. We ain't in Somalia. We in the Caribbean.
Who's offering the booty already?
Probably Iguana Man ass. I ain't looking at the chat right now. Let me see.
That is part of the escape room. There's a 5-stage escape room.
Explain that to him. Yeah, because I don't think, man, if you
want. On the escape room, twice on Saturday and once on Sunday, each of the crews will send forth a 10-man crew, and they'll do a 10-man paintball center flag hang. And whoever the winning crew is will get to try to solve the escape room that's set up in there. It's a 5-stage escape room with riddles and stuff they got to figure out. When you figure it out, you get the location of a really cool prop that lets you pretty much make boats do whatever you want. It's a really cool prop. That's all I can say about it. You'll find more out about it as you go through the game. But there's lots of things to look for, and of course, buried treasure and props to work out. Lots of fighting.
So as it relates to that, who picks the 10 people? So let's say you got George and you got Roger, right? I'm not George. I'm sorry. You got Roger and you got Joe.
Joe Stabeck, right? So
Right.
they've got to be on the crew. So they've got to be in costume. So you can't have any ringers that if they're a pro tournament player and they want to do the 10-man, well, they've got to be dressed in the costume and be on the crew. So they've got to be on one of the 2 boats on a side, dressed up like a pirate so that they can get through it. And then that's it. But the commanders pick those.
And what's detailed? So, I mean, because again, I know there was some questions about what's considered dressed as a pirate. You want to outline that a little bit for?
Oh, you pretty much see it. You got the hat. You got the, you've got the look of the pirate. I mean, it's not you don't look like a paintball player. So, I mean, you can go as low key as a pair of ripped up black sweatpants and a ripped up T-shirt that doesn't have writing on it, all the way up to a full-on costume that I think some of us are wearing, with coat and hat and swords and pistols.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
He said, "What boat are the Master Blasters on? They're not going to be there."
I know. This was supposed to be a large.
You are a large, Jason.
You washed it.
No, I didn't. It's a Chinese large.
He ordered from Wish.
I'm telling you,
Amazon.
From Wish.
Amazon.
Which is Wish Light.
Still China.
Adult China.
Amazon orders from Wish.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Pretty
There
much.
you go.
So what else? So what else going on with it? Like I said, so for y'all don't know, I wanted to play in this event last year. I know it's a lot of everybody pretty much here was there and or played in it. I didn't get a chance to do it, and I am extremely excited to play in this event. Like you don't understand. Like this is probably the most looking forward. And I'm commanding a couple games this year, but I'm looking forward to this one.
I am also looking forward to this one more than the game I'm commanded this year.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
I had such a good time last year playing it, and it was a last-minute thing for me to even be there at all that I had to come back, and then they offered me to command, actually. So let's do this.
Fun. That's extremely fun.
It is.
I mean, when was the last time that we were on the field just like, this is fun? I'm laughing till we're almost in tears, trying to shoot each other from 3 feet away.
Oh,
yeah.
We didn't talk about that. That damn about the cannon wars, right?
Marv last year. That was
Got
fun.
the part. Yeah, see?
I need that.
I
How
got
many
it.
you printing? How many you printing?
Well, 14 for us. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna print any for anybody else.
Because Roger didn't see it. Roger, show Roger again.
Yeah, I guess I missed that.
Oh, my goggles.
So it's a 3D printed cup
Cannons.
that the ball sits in now that goes into the launcher
Ooh.
that actually pushes it out. So it doesn't rattle all around. It sits in the cup as it pushes out now.
The dog launchers.
See, it's
They needed something.
I told you.
So it doesn't. You probably only get about 6 to 7 feet with no wind, but it is a whole lot straighter.
Should I show them mine, Justin?
Yeah, I thought they had the same thing.
Yeah,
Judging by
they've all got
that,
havocs.
But judging by that cup, it's different.
What you mean?
Yeah, show them. It's got to be the same thing.
Is your other
Where it is?
Yeah, let's see your dog launcher. Yeah, you slide it up to grab the cup, pull it back, and shoot. Yep. Show me straight down the barrel. It looks the same thing.
Yeah, he just got the clear one.
Yeah, he got the one.
But
I
his
mean,
grabs the ball.
but it holds the ball.
Yeah, that's because you got the 2-inch one. This is the 2.5-inch one. There's a 2-inch version of that as well.
Right,
We
so
got the
it is.
2.5-inch version, so that's
Well,
why
why the hell I didn't get that one? Shit.
I don't know, because I found it on Target today for like $18.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there we go. Nice one, Eli.
Those.
Yep, that's the one we need.
Yeah,
Look forward to
that
seeing
one
those.
grabs the ball.
All right.
You got Eli? Get out of this.
So this is a JJ launcher, and these, I believe these are the 2-inch balls.
Yep.
They go in them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is I'm getting this through TSA Customs, or I will. I don't know what I'll do if it doesn't get through. But this is
You probably should have shipped that yesterday.
I should have.
Hey, TV, what are you getting for distance accuracy?
With the balls?
About 7 feet, 7 to 8 feet.
I mean, probably. I have no idea. I shot it last night in the garage, and the balls would go whoop.
Yep.
So, 20 feet accuracy with this.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Why didn't I find that one?
You got to get the small one. I think it's 16 inches what it's listed as.
Maybe I should get that instead.
So this is going to
Oh,
be
you
a
should bring that,
accuracy
because
versus
that'll be
quantity this
exciting.
year, huh, Paco?
What's that?
This is going to be accuracy versus quantity.
Well, we'll have
This
a
year?
Havoc.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's got a Havoc. I know we got a Havoc or two.
Yeah, we got a couple
Everybody's
Havocs.
got to
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
Well,
One of my
yeah.
teammates got a Havoc.
All right.
At least one.
I mean, honestly, with the weight of this wig and tricorn hat, I might not be able to put the cannon in the suitcase. Got to keep it powdered.
You got to make a choice, man.
Yeah. What's the choice there? Cannon
What
or
do you got
wig?
it powdered with?
Dude, the wig's coming with me. That thing is going to be ratty for years. It's part of me.
Well, that's why I'm wearing my costume now.
You got
I'm trying to get it dirty.
You got to wear it on the plane. You got to
More
wear
accurate.
it on the plane. You
Yeah.
have to
Oh,
wear
this
it.
is
Oh,
yeah.
the wig? Yeah, the wig, you'll be good. Don't dress as a pirate on the plane.
No balls if we don't dress in costume on the plane.
Well, he wouldn't be dressed as a pirate. See, he's going to
I'll
be
get through.
Royal
I'll
Navy.
get through TSA Customs, and they'll ask me to take it off and put it in the little bin, and I'll be like, "No."
To the no-fly list.
I'll get through TSA pre-check. Like, I'll register for that, so I can have this on there.
So TV, tell them what's the schedule? What's the schedule for next week? I know we put a couple of them up. What's the schedule for people who don't know the schedule?
The schedule is Friday night at 7 o'clock. We're going to have a costume contest and the boat judging contest as people showed up. All of the pirate crews have got their boats and they're decorating their boats. They'll bring them in. Where's yours at, Lacey? Where's your boat?
I keep sticking it to the shelf so it don't fall over.
So there's Lacey's boat, and then you've got Jason's boat. You got your boat,
Yeah.
Roger?
I think you guys already saw mine.
No, not at this location.
Oh, how convenient.
Yeah. Hey, I got to come to work to do this, man.
So that'll be Friday night, 7 o'clock. We'll also have practice where you can go out and practice capturing the ships that are virtual and those kind of things, if I'm not mistaken.
there-
Saturday morning,
I don't know if they can see those.
everything opens up at, I think, 7:30. And game on is at 10. It'll run through till 6.
There we go.
6:30 will be a nighttime mission with the boats. And then there'll be a pirate party at 6:30 with a shanty contest,
go.
flyers, dice, and all those kind of things. And then Sunday morning, we're back at it at 9 a.m.
I can't see it
10
very well.
a.m.
So somebody asked, describe what a boat is on field and how they function in game.
They can't make it work.
So basically, a boat is the best way to think about it is it's similar to a helicopter. Person at the helm wears a PVC frame, and instead of a helicopter coming out of the top, the pirate boat comes out the top. I'll show you last year. So this
I got
will sit
you.
on the
I
top
got
of your
you.
shoulder and walk around, and there's a rope on the back of that anybody on the rope is on the pirate ship. The pirate ships are the only ones that can carry gold, so they're the ones going to be transporting. They're going to be fighting other boats, and there's 3 officers per boat, so there should be plenty of sword fighting going on as well.
Yeah, sword fights.
Is that a good description? Or
Well,
And you got the video of the sword fighting, right?
I don't think I have it
sword
loaded.
fighting?
I'll tell you
don't
the short
think I have it
story.
loaded.
Jason lost.
No, there was one that was a tie.
Yeah.
Was
There's a video.
one.
Was it?
There's one that was a tie. There were like 8 of them that was not a tie.
We'll call that a tie. Joe says, if that's what you want to call it.
So is that what the record is? Is like 2-8? Because I'm not gonna have that shitty record.
No, if you get 2, that's the winning record.
I plan on dropping Joe a few times when it comes up.
Said thanks.
Or whoever else gets in my way.
Just avoid me, everybody.
I gotta give you one go. I'm gonna have to give it one go, Paco. I think I got the arm. I think I got the arm length on you, so I'm gonna give it one go.
We got to realize you're getting into it. It's not just a touch and go. It's a full on melee. So, I mean, you're swinging for the fences.
I know. Your blade is longer, but my arms are longer. So we'll see.
Hey, I'm 14-0 with this. And I took on 4 people at once.
How the fuck you take on 4 people at once with a damn axe and win?
Some fucking Matrix shit, dude. All right, check this out. This is the story you need to hear. 4 people walked out of the field, put their weapons up to challenge me. I had this. I said, okay. I ran at him full speed, as fast as I could. The first one run at me. I hit the ground, slid underneath his belt, underneath his fucking sword, on my knees, gutted him. Got him, hit the second one in the face, chased the next 2 down to kill them. I don't lose.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
Noted.
Right.
So here's the deal: when he comes running at you,
go low.
Blackbeard's just gonna pull his pistol out and shoot his ass.
Right.
Did you ever find one yet, Drew?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
I was gonna have somebody buy you one.
Yeah, I did.
If nothing else, I got my PPPs.
I got my box today.
The sweet bitch is here.
Ah!
I thought it smelled like bitch in here.
I'm gonna fucking cut you at this game.
Please, you're only there for one day.
I cut
That's all I need to fucking cut every single person on here except for Roger and George. They're the only fucking cool motherfuckers left.
Damn. Hold on, wait. What about him? He's cool too, right?
He's cool too.
All right, okay.
Yeah, he's
cool my
too.
Smee.
He busted here drinking a White Claw.
Is that White Claw?
Apparently with the no glass rules, I can't bring these awesome beers, so we're gonna see.
Blood beer, bro.
No glass rules at the field. Make sure you transfer your stuff to plastic bottles.
Yes.
Or face the wrath of Kathy.
Yeah.
That should be common knowledge at Sherwood.
Yeah. You don't want the smoke.
There's a reminder posted today, so I thought I would share it on.
I know ever since I've been going there, they've had a no glass rule.
More tires is expensive.
Well over a decade.
You should ask her how she feels about pets.
See, y'all know all this stuff. See, we don't know all this stuff. This is only gonna be our second time there.
Yeah.
You
no
will
glass,
quick.
no pets.
No glass, no pets.
No in-ground fire rings. Can't build it. It's got to go with you.
Yep. So no glass, but cans. Cans can go, just no glass, right?
Yep. Metal, plastic's fine.
Okay.
Cans and plastics are fine. Just don't burn the plastic in the cans.
And don't cut the can out of spite.
Hey, man,
Don't throw anything in the fire pit.
Oh man,
Throw it away when you're done. They give you trash bags, and there's a big trash can to throw it all in.
Okay, Guru, let's take. Can we go back to the top? Throw up the quest 1 through 4 image real quick. I'll explain what the hell all those are to the people watching. So number 1, that's Ship War. That's a hard point domination game that's going on over 9 points on the field. You can capture it. Anybody can capture the territory, but the ships, once it's captured, they haul the gold back home from it. They also attack and loot each other in the process. You have to get to a place. You have to get within 10 meters of it. The timer starts. It goes 3 minutes, and then you capture it. You have to stay within 25 meters after the timer's going. The second one goes to the castle. Top to the bottom of every hour, there is a treasure chest. You open it up. There's a tablet inside. You press your team's color. That's all there is to it. And then at the end of the hour, whoever pressed their color last, their whole side gets rewarded. Number 3, a bunch of boats appear in your app. You want to run them down on foot, and you want to catch every ship you can see like they're Pokemon, because that gives you personally plus shares, which gives you more money. Number 4 is a mini game. It's off field. It is at the team tag tents. Go over to team tags, buy something, and play the mini game. It will give you +2 shares and +200 gold, and that will let you walk over to Paintball Sports tent and be able to buy your deckhand rating so you can get
Now I
started
have to
and be
buy
on the ship.
something from Team Tags to play it.
You don't have to buy it. That's just being
I didn't make that
courteous to the
requirement, but
vendors.
it works out.
Right.
But you'll naturally.
RKE always sends pins at the vendor tents to steer you that way, just in case you should need something.
That's awesome.
Do we have 5, 6, 7, and 8?
I don't think
the next
so.
page.
I don't think so. If you want to, let me screen
Oh,
cap
well,
them and send them.
Yeah, there's 8 quests. Number 5 is the escape room that happens, the 10 on 10 into the escape room. Number 6 is a night battle. The night battle is only for the ships. Everybody else can go straight to the party. The ships will have their battle, and it exits out into the party. And then quest 6 or 7 is the party. The party's for points. You got to sing, you got to dance, you got to fight a motherfucker. Drink, play dice. You have to be be a naughty ship crew and party, and try and. That's how you win a quest, ironically. So the party here is competitive, and you got to be the best partiers.
Don't get drunk and fuck with Paco.
No, do not
Definitely get drunk. Definitely get drunk and fuck with Paco.
Do it.
We got to get Paco all fired up. Paco, did you know that the Melee Wars have grappling rules? I'll tell you about that later.
Wait, what? That's new.
I keep telling Indy no, but now we're grappling too.
Not in paintball. They won't let us grapple because we got masks on. But when the people that do the Melee Wars that the software runs as, they grapple, they shield check each other, they get crazy. And there's like 10 of them for every paintball player. So yeah, quest 5 is the night battle for the ships. Quest 6 is the pirate party. Quest 7 is your escape room experience, which happens at 2, maybe 3 times. And then number 8 is the final battle. Pretty simple. Everybody fights over the castle for the last hour and tries to hang their flag from the 3rd story. And that's it. Fly your flag at the end of the game. There's a 1-hour soundtrack. It is parental advisory on the soundtrack for the final battle. It does have naughty words, a lot of them. Also, parental advisory. Profanity is not necessarily encouraged, but not necessarily frowned upon at this game. It's definitely not judge punched if it's if somebody keeps their cool.
I don't have to. What you're saying is I don't have to censor myself.
Somebody say night play.
We just say no.
Fuck you as long as I'm smiling.
So if it's casual foul language, just roll of the tongue, it's fine. But if you're like, aggressive at someone and mad at them,
yes, like casual is saying get the fuck off my field. That's casual. Now saying I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not casual.
Yeah.
So there's our line right there on how fuck can be used.
All right.
I think you're a fucking crybaby.
What if you say that, but you say it with like matey to the end? It's like a double thing. Okay.
In my fucking opinion, you're an asshole.
Well, then you're going to be at the mercy of Bobby Goglin, and that's probably a really bad idea.
He said, "Just add yar, ahoy."
Yar.
See, Ryan said he'd fit right in. Yeah, you would. See, so next year, when this happens. Next year, take a trip, get in costume, and come fuck some shit up.
I wish I could the video from our sheet for the Care Bears Revenge Shandy from last year. Nobody can get it downloaded.
Good. What that piece of shit die?
Is that the one that was dark?
Yeah.
Oh, we signing books over there, Roger? What's that?
This is anybody here want to make their mark in this here book? I'll give you one of these fancy pieces of paper right here.
Pardons for acts of piracy.
I can't find that. I'm dead.
Yes, you see no pieces of paper on my wall back here.
Dude, Brian, okay. So
we have thinking we're literally.
We have a proper pen. We make your mark right here. Last name in the book there.
Oh God.
Dave Massey. I mean, come on.
Heads up to the people that are coming to this game. There are in fact 4 sides to this game. Side 1, the winners are the Royal Navy. Everybody raise your hands for the Royal Navy.
Boo.
Here's a pin for you, Roger.
What?
Yeah, the reality is the Royal
Beautiful.
Navy is going to win this game through weight of disciplined fire, and we're just going to melt their ships with our Metadynes. So, in second place will probably be the Pirates of Sherwood that Joe's running. Joe doesn't even run his own side, so he makes other people do it, so we just have to find Joe and stab Joe to death this time. Last year, the game started, and then Joe ran across the field and then stabbed Bryant in his face, and then he just kept doing that for 24 hours, 26 hours, like over and over again. So many times it was embarrassing. It did it so many times that it was a part of the mutiny. So we got to find Joe. We got to stab Joe in the face over and over again to make sure they're in second place. But other than that problem, probably in third place is going to be the QAR, the Queen Anne's Revenge crew, probably.
Disrespect. Damn.
Look at this motherfucker talking shit.
Are you saying you guys are better than Joe?
I'm saying we're better than Joe and the Navy is what I'm saying.
All you said was I took some edibles tonight because you ain't even played any sport before.
I have not.
And you were taking you've got the champions on one side and the people's champions, the unsung heroes on the other. Both of them are nasty to play with.
Sound like I got an uphill battle.
Hey,
But,
Glasen, remember, but your boy Narf, how much of his economy were you? He was a big chunk, and he was the machine gun for Joe last year. So
That's right.
I think y'all are in more trouble than y'all recognize. But
yeah,
that's just me talking shit too. So and the
Hey,
the
Justin,
QAR.
have we lost a game yet?
No,
I don't believe we have lost a game in the format yet.
No,
that just means you're due.
Maybe.
You know what, Justin?
Nope.
You and Paco were on winning side in Georgia. You're on winning side for Pirate, and then you beat me in last October.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So hey, y'all only won in Georgia because I did the green 150 run.
No, yeah, that's why. No, honestly, because they took our foot off our throat and we got a helicopter.
Go.
And I took my helicopter ass and went to the airport.
Yep.
I know I have one of those too, Paco. I've got that jersey. See, I'm the most deplorable because I have to play against my own team.
Yeah, we have yet to fucking play with you, you bastard.
I got one more person in the backstage for y'all here. Here y'all go, Peggy.
Oh God.
Oh, hey, Vinny.
Hey, Vinny.
How are you guys?
So props to Vinny as the only person who thoroughly reads the rules over and over again, or at least pretends he does in the app. I see y'all.
Oh, you can see when we read?
The entire game rules are in the app, by the way. The latest Android update has all like 15 pages of rules.
Really?
Yeah. It's a button. Check the big rules button in your icon drawer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go out and update your app.
I just download them when you guys post them online before the game.
It was called the dinghy update. Had all the rules in it.
Roger's tongue.
I want to put my hat back on, but my shit don't look like y'all. I'm still upset about that. Y'all hat just look cool. My shit don't look like that. I'm real.
How the hell are you gonna get that to stick to your mask?
You're mad about my big black dreads.
Yeah, how are you gonna wear it with your mask?
Who?
Hey, get Velcro. Two-sided.
I did.
Craig said, "What's an app?" No,
how are you gonna wear it with your mask?
I'm not.
Okay, so it's kind of prison rules if you're not using the app at this game. You need to find somebody who is, because there's a lot of people per side. There's going to be like 15, 20, 25, some maybe 35 people per side running the app. So like a prison, hold on to their belt loop and then follow them like they're your pod boss.
Grab my pocket. Follow me.
Yes, grab onto their pocket and follow them because they're going to have all the missions and all the content in their pocket.
Have a pocket.
Get a rope.
That's what they
Get a
have.
belt. Do something.
Quick, grab my dinghy.
So, speaking of dinghies, on the dinghy update, there is a random chance once the game begins that one person on each side is selected for the dinghy side quest. Your character will appear in a dinghy, and you have to cover the most ground in the game of all the dinghies to get the special award at the end. And go see your general for the dinghy gear. Admiral for the dinghy gear.
Jesus. I'm going to have to be on the lookout for that one.
How big is the dinghy?
In the app, I mean, your avatar is the fucking dinghy. But I mean,
You got a little dinghy.
little dinghy.
Do you get a little cannon for your dinghy?
No cannons. You get no cannons on your dinghy.
Two
You
orders.
just got to go out there and you got to cover ground. You got to make it over the whole field as much as you can. That's the dinghy update, because I think it was Narf last time. It's been obsessed with how much ground did I cover across the field. So fuck it. We're doing it as a contest, and it's the dinghy update.
Okay, seeing who all can cover the most amount of ground. But yeah,
while logged in.
Paco, Craig said drop the visor should wear better.
What's that? Oh,
He
yeah.
said, yeah, drop the visor should wear better.
Yeah, brand new mask. I haven't had a chance to track it. It only
And
took
somebody-
2 years to get here.
Somebody's looking for the app links too, so I'm over here looking that up too.
If you're on iOS, you have to email us your iTunes address. If you're on Android, it is on the Google Play Store. You have to have at least iOS 7.1, which means a phone from the last 3 years. And then you can just get an activation code.
Yeah, I just
That'll
posted
work.
the link for the Android in the chat though.
So the Android app, when you open it and you make an account, you log in, it's going to ask you to join a side. Press whatever side that you're playing on for the game. Your commander will approve you. It's Pokemon Go meets paintball meets PvP multiplayer. So you'll appear on your map. You have force tracking. All of your friends appear as the map. They have dots over their head that say if they're online or not. You see them running along with you. It's how you capture territory. It's got a live scoreboard. It's everything you need to play the game in your pocket. You don't ever have to go to your commander and say, I need something to do. You just look at your phone and go, let's go do that. Or the other team just captured this, so they're over there. Let's go straight to them and shoot them. And it's a really easy game to play that way. What the fuck is that?
Spinnies.
You can
And
find
I'm
the
on
app
mute.
in the App Store, Wade. Just search out Ronin Kinetic. It'll come right up.
Yeah. Apparently I was on mute, so my bad.
Oops, please.
Oh, that's what he said. Lacey said he got to put the little man into bed. So I'm gonna drop Lacey for a minute since he's out.
Well, there goes all my RTT3 bomb drops. Can't do that without
All right.
Lacey here.
No, you gotta help. Well, Paco's here. I'm here.
You don't count.
No, I don't count.
That's
Why you
why
have to get
you
so
keep
close?
running.
You didn't win the belt. I need a belt holder and I need the challenger.
Challenger is here.
Justin's gonna keep that belt for years.
Whoa, that's disrespect.
Probably not. I honestly, if y'all have to go to bed at some point, do you want me to make you play the AI for 25 hours?
I'll be there all night.
You don't
I
think I
just know
I'll
I'm
never
going
be healed back
to keep the
over.
belt this year.
Nobody wants to sit in the middle of Sherwood by themselves at 4 a.m. fighting off freaking AI robots.
Hey,
Hell,
if
Delta
you have to
Mike
program something to beat us, I'll take that too.
Delta Mike might. I mean, he was a bomb. He was a machine going after the
Man,
last year.
fuck Delta Mike and his blowing up all my shit.
Thank you.
So what else? I'm looking through. What anybody else got any other questions? Come on, what we talking about? What else we got to talk about?
So
Pirate
I
game.
do know if anyone wants to a way to attach their hat to goggles, use Chicago screws. That's how I did mine.
Use what?
Chicago screws, or also
Stop you
known.
when they're done.
You're a machinist. Speak English.
Okay, you know those little screws that they use to hold the JT goggles together? Use those.
Okay, I'm about to say, you guys
Also known
speak,
as post screws.
you guys speak nerd for me, man. I guys speak computer. I speak
Drywall
computer.
screws.
There we
I'm
go.
just saying
All right.
Velcro.
I just
Velcro?
use my head. It works fine.
Yeah.
Use tap guns, 3-inch.
You said who?
Big 3-inch, yeah.
3-inch tap guns.
Right to the top of the head.
3-inch
But
tap guns, yeah.
That's
Hey, Alan, Wade is saying he's trying to make an account and ask for the activation key.
Yeah, give him one. If he's registered. Are you a registered person? I don't know. You got to be registered for the game to get an activation code. And if you are, Guru can hook you up with one.
Yep. He said,
I've-
post a
I've-
link for those on Amazon. Laugh out loud.
Oh, what?
No, Craig said, post a link for those on Amazon. I'm guessing you talk about those screws. I'm like, I don't know what they are.
For the screws and the
I
activation
couldn't
key.
find them on Amazon, but they're known as post screws or sex screws. Chicago screws.
How long are they?
I think I use 1/4 inch.
This is way too much time spent on talking about holding a hat to a mask. Let's talk some real shit. Let's talk some betting odds. These are esports, okay?
What are we doing?
Unlike regular paintballs, I don't know who's feeding back. Mute that person. Blah, 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 blah.
Who's what?
Somebody's feeding back and needs to mute themselves.
So it wasn't Jason. Well, it is Jason a little bit. I don't know who else it is.
Yes.
I hear it. They're going. It's good now.
Was it? I don't know who it was. Then. Okay, go ahead.
Oh man, we can talk betting odds. We got esport people. We have. If you look down, you can see the achievement. So, if anybody wants to put some money on this, I've got negative 200. I got it minus 200 on the Royal Navy. I got negative 150 on the Pirates of Sherwood because it is a close game. But hold on, plus
negative 200.
I got we're bookmaking right now. I got negative 200 on the Pirates of Sherwood for the handicap. I got negative 150 on the Pirates of Sherwood because it is a really close second because they got the champ. They got Paco, even though Paco can barely technology.
All right. What else you got?
Seeing Paco try to loot somebody with an app might be a game-changing moment. Well, we don't know yet.
I tried the fucking Terminators.
200 on the Navy, 150 on the Pirates.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go plus now because we're gonna just go. It's gonna be plus 1,000 on the Dam because they're not fucking winning. All they got is Jason Bryant. If he tries to win the big money quest early, where he would get a huge payoff in shares, we're just gonna find him and stab him really quick. Because there's a lot of us.
Styles said they got Styles. They got Styles though.
I'm not getting shit because all my money goes to Davy Jones.
No, it does not. You get a fair payout.
Oh, that's new.
Bring the bourbon.
I don't have bourbon. Hold on. I'll get mine. What's the last
rum?
What's the last share on that one though? We got what you got on that?
I got y'all for winning the game. I got y'all at probably plus 250, simply because nobody, including your captain, has played a full game on the app. Yeah. Although you're kind of a ringer, even though you haven't officially played one, Matt. Simply because you get the behind-the-scenes view.
Yeah, I get to play with the app. Pause. That's what I got for everybody. That's what I got. The reason why some is missing is because I got the bottles made up for the little small pint or whatever the fuck they call bottles made up for everybody. So that's the reason why something's missing. But this shit is not coming back home with me. Just so y'all know. I don't want it. I don't drink it. It's not coming home with me.
Yeah. So if you need to know, Jesus, I was gonna say. So if you need to know how those odds work, negative 200, negative 150, maybe plus 250, plus 1,000. Google how the UFC bet making works on those, and that shit will explain everything. So that's how fights are handicapped.
So the odds.
I'm going to have some of this with me. Mead from my local meadery.
I'm bringing more. Like I said, I'm bringing more. I owe 502 some drinks, so they getting some. I got some coming for them.
I'm just gonna stab y'all and take your shit.
Good. I appreciate it, George. I see it. Thank you.
He must have already been drinking.
So thank you for that, George. He gave us
that
the link.
Getting to his head.
Who?
No, last year I didn't even get last year I got to play, but I had a lot of anxiety because it was a software drop and I was dehydrated and I didn't eat and I didn't get to sleep well and I played like shit. And I don't get to play that hard anyway. This year I got about a 6-hour window where I could beat the shit out of y'all. So I'm gonna just do it.
Chase you all around that goddamn field. What do you mean you played
you
like
ran
shit?
From us.
Yeah.
That was me playing like I played really bad. Yeah, I had to take an hour off every time I ran away.
He was our other boat. If he had fucking collected any gold whatsoever, we'd have beat the other damn team.
I was too busy kiting him and killing Frank Sajera with an axe to fucking do anything else. I kept finding Frank everywhere. Well, this year is going to be different because Frank can't farm the corner. Frank can farm the corner and carried y'all to victory. And Frank can't farm the corner this year. It's going to be a heads-up fight.
There's one nerf when I didn't go to that
so
corner.
you better pray that the Capital Events people show up in costume. Because if they show up in uniforms, y'all are fucked.
If they show up in uniforms, I'm gonna make fun of all of them.
If they show up in uniforms, you're gonna have Frank on a boat, and I can handle that.
Frank said farming.
Yes, farming, Frank. I know what you were doing. You were going to the bottom left corner because I'm looking at the map as it's like a computer. It's the bottom left, and then you would run across, We will be there. Yeah, we're saying pirate uniform or your paintball uniforms. Because last year you were all in paintball uniforms. If you don't have pirate uniforms this year, y'all are going to get lit up at the boats. Because there's only going to be one of you, and we're going to hose you down real quick with the cannons.
Yeah, you got to be in costume to be on the boat, Frank. What do you mean uniforms?
They're pirate. He said pirate.
Oh, pirate. Okay.
Yeah, we're all in uniforms.
Yar!
Yeah.
So this shit is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
The Navy ships and the pirate ships are really, really well matched.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I get to hit people and shoot people.
Yeah. Now, see, there was a thing last year where the paintball players and the ships couldn't affect each other, and they still cannot. But what has changed is basically now both sides can capture stuff. So even if you're not on a boat, you can capture something that a boat just took and took it right back. So they're going to have to drop off people to play paintball against you if they want to hold it. So we're upping the stakes this year and trying to change the way the boats and the people on foot have conflict. I think it's going to work well.
Yeah, it'll balance well.
People on this screen can kill me or attempt to kill me.
You had it the first time.
Yeah.
You could try.
That's all. Hey, that's my best shot. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do is give it my best shot, man. I got to listen. I don't mind taking that first loss. I don't mind it, but I got to try. I got to say at least I tried.
I do want to take on two of you at once.
Oh, okay.
At least once.
Two of what though? Two from the Queen's End, or just two in general?
I don't care.
He wants to take on two people with his dual swords.
Okay.
All right.
We're just gonna shoot you in the face.
I keep telling him that.
Bro, I wanted to run around with dual axes.
I'll check.
It's not going to be. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. They're going to shoot you, and you're going to feel dumb.
Not in the parking lot.
If it's in the parking lot and you come out with me with two swords,
right,
everything's out the window, and we should just go ahead and straight to grappling.
So Ryan posed a question. So
imagine that.
He says, "Does LARPing have a safe space among paintballers? No trolling, just trying to understand." So I don't consider it necessarily LARPing.
This is a scenario game. Scenario games. Look, man, when Wayne laid down the template to make scenario games, every single person in the game had a named character, and what you did with it was your business. And that scenario, what scenario was built on. So it's not a safe space. It's just if you're a shooty ball paintballer who plays big games, you're probably not going to understand scenario, and it's just not your particular market niche. But this niche has always been there, and it's always been a huge part of paintball since. When did Wayne start? 95, 94, 93, something like that?
First game I went to, we got the cards that told us we were Reaver and what our character was. So
yeah, it's because your first game was Firefly. Firefly was a throwback to those original games where everybody had a player card.
Yep.
And now we're starting to, by probably Pirate Game 2022, you're all going to have your character cards built into your app. So it'll no longer be written down. We'll just do it digital.
That's cool.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm excited for it because again, we've had this conversation before, but like I like this style of play, this style of game. Like I mean, again, I get the costume aspect of it. I get what Ryan's getting at. It appears to be LARP because everybody's in costume and this and the other, but the costume aspect to it just adds and kind of, in my opinion, identifies who the people are that can do the cool shit.
And we're going to be entertaining them.
If you're at a Star Wars game and everybody looks like they got lost on the way to a D5 tournament, are you really at a Star Wars game? Why even name it Star Wars? Why not just make it Shooty Ball Weekend and just go play a big game? Otherwise, fucking dress up.
As he slides out the street.
We can give them all energy drinks and call them all Kyle.
Right. But like I said, so I think that like LARPing in general, I've never done it. I don't have a problem with it, but I think this is different. I don't think this is the same personally.
Nope.
We'll do actual LARP games. This is not LARP. LARP games have melee combat that and like you can fight a motherfucker in LARP. You can grapple.
Yeah.
You can shield check each other. You can give each other you can give each other brain damage in LARP. You can't. It takes a lot of effort to give somebody brain damage at paintball.
Yeah.
I mean, why is it so prevalent then?
Hitting bunkers really hard constantly. Not joking. That shock impact's not good for you. You know how many bunkers I've hit with my head?
Well, I know one of the guys on Infected when he tried occupying the same base as another player behind a bunker, and he wound up breaking his arm.
Yeah, Pops. Yeah, that wasn't good. Talking about Pops,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that was James. Yeah.
Yeah. That was at Marvel.
I've been concussed. I've been flash KO'd playing paintball when it caught me right here once. Just a freak occurrence getting out of a bunker, and it hit me, and everything went black, and I crashed into the dirt. I was conscious, but body didn't respond, and that's only happened ever one time. But so you got to really work at it to get concussed in paintball.
We don't have enough time for me to tell my stories about getting hurt.
I can only imagine with Paco.
Your medical history's got to be like 90 pages.
I hit the front wall of the castle so hard they felt it on the 3rd floor.
Ooh. Dude,
just fell into it? What the fuck happened?
I jumped into it.
Are you talking the Sherwood Castle?
Yeah.
Is that you jumped where a window was supposed to be or used to be?
Right.
Well, I tried to go through it. When I went to jump, my first foot slipped, so I basically kneed the window of the castle.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's that other window that's one railroad tie shorter than the rest. And popped out my head.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what Mike almost lost his shit at.
The walk-through window.
Firefly, I ran through the enemy's base window like it was a door.
He got curb stomped at attorney.
Oh,
but for those into Sherwood, that castle is made entirely of railroad ties. Just for context, so yeah, if they can feel it on the 2nd and 3rd floor,
he hit that shit hard as hell.
Oh yeah.
But before we got to entry, so there's one more word on the costuming and paintball for LARP. Of course, it's accepted because all of MagFed is a LARP. It's just tactical LARP.
But they're way in the back.
Usually, well, if they're in a mixed game, they're way in the back, and if it's MagFed, they're just really far apart.
Which I can't wait for, by the way. Y'all all coming down, right? Like, I mean, when I say y'all, I mean the Michigan/Indiana people. Y'all coming down for that, right?
I don't think Team Tags is coming down, but January at this place called Texas BB. Roger, George, if y'all wanted to take a road trip, this place is Sherwood of Texas. I mean, it's that high quality. It's worth the drive. I don't say that lightly. Like, doesn't matter who's producing. It doesn't matter any of that crap. It's just this field is something special, and you have to see it. Bathrooms are tiled and immaculate. It has the best bathrooms in all of paintball.
The state of Indiana says
you haven't been to Blast Camp, bro.
Straight through.
You haven't been to Blast Camp.
Blast Camp got indoor fucking bathrooms though. That's different.
And 5-ply TP.
This place has
indoor bathrooms, 5-ply TP. Everything is like freshly sanitized. It's all marbled
Does it
countertops.
smell like piss?
No, it's beautifully tiled.
Okay, you might.
Is the temperature dry and fucking hot?
I mean, if
it's next to Lake Austin, so it's wonderful at that time of year.
January in Texas, it's not too bad. It's not too hot, not too cold, not too dry, not too wet.
This is the guy that brought a blizzard to Texas.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Hey, you deer hunt from the ground. You can't speak.
Hey, sometimes I go up in the air.
Vegetarian. English word for cat.
Okay.
He could go target shooting though.
Wade said he's really looking forward to this game. Glad that his work schedule worked out.
Hell
he
yeah,
can get there.
Too.
Awesome. If you enjoy this game,
you want
to try something different, check out RTT in October. Lacey versus Matt. Let's go ahead and drop that bomb, the AI next year. First, we're going to have shielded point generators, so you're actually going to have to blow those up in the app before you can blow them up for good. We're going to have some cruise missiles, some defensive turrets, some radar. We're going to have some deployable structures. Jesus, y'all suck at that.
Fucking technology. Everything's backwards.
And they get to the same side 3 times.
God, why are my boys so horrible? We've got some fancy new graphics. Everything's being brought up to this app standard. It's gonna be nasty next year. You're gonna have to work harder. You're gonna have to stay on the little field later. The night game is gonna be probably the best night game to happen. And the night game is gonna be crazy at RTT. We've got the Night Stalkers coming. Allegedly, the Hitmen are coming down, so it'll be 2 teams with like 20 night vision units each facing off. And then you're gonna have some really, really high level night vision experts like Paco in the mix. And the only person we're missing is the late Gary Neckers. If we had Neckers, y'all would all be screwed. But
we might have Dave Filio. No.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
let's see if Dave can technology. What are y'all gonna do? Just stick a box to him and let him run?
No, Dave won't be there.
I know.
When are the 26-hour games coming back?
Next year. RTT next year.
Yeah, 2022 RTT. We'll bring it back to 26 hours. It's gonna go the distance. It's gonna be a lot harder. If you go to bed, the AI will roll the score on you, and it's gonna get bad.
Oh, of course.
My last 24-hour, 26-hour game was rough. But
honestly, mine, yeah, I don't really remember the trip home. But
I mean,
this one I'm gonna go to sleep during because the server runs itself.
Yeah, I'll go as long as I can. I'll put it to you that way. I know.
I mean, this is for next year, not this one coming up, right?
No, y'all aren't ready for that. Y'all are not ready for 26 hours. The Midwest ain't ready for 26 hours again yet. It needs another year to charge its batteries.
Yeah. So for this one, the main reason why I stayed on the field was because I was the only one taped as an engineer. It's the main reason why I stayed on.
I stayed on because I had night vision and I was.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
I ran too hard during the day. I need my sleep.
Shit's expensive.
It is. That's
a very expensive toy.
That is not expensive shit that I buy.
It's only $5,000. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and we are. Well, it's also going to screw up your night vision because guess what? We're going to be rolling out a slew of IoT things with bright ass RGB lights attached.
Doesn't mess with mine.
We'll see what strobe patterns and strength I can come up with. Like when you say it doesn't mess with mine, that just means I haven't tried yet.
All right.
I
just gonna have an IR strobe on the top of everybody's head.
I'll be right back.
I was out to destroy all of the night vision on Thunderstruck. I was just going to burn out all of their units with really high powered strobes.
That's just a dick move, Dick.
No, the dick move is buying the night vision and use it against me when I can't afford it. You're a dick move. I'm going to be a dick back. That's how I play paintball.
You can afford a bright flashlight.
Yeah, exactly. I got one so bright and so on and off so fast that it happens to destroy night vision. That's the point. You're lucky. I wanted to do electromagnetic pulses against guns, flying directional audio to make people try and like shit their pants, both proverbially and literally, if that was even physically
You
possible.
still got to find us to use it.
No, I don't. I can see you.
He's like, I'm tracking you.
Taco, you're like the easiest person on the field to find.
Find me. Don't mean you can kill me.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to harass you.
All right. Actually, I'll just run away from you. You have to catch me.
We have gone so far off the track of Pirate Game. Now we're just talking shit to each other.
Okay.
Content.
Yeah. I'm hyped for the game. I get to play. I'll be there just for Saturday. I'll be there about 20, 30 minutes after game on. And then I'll be there through Pirate Party when I roll out. But I'm the game developer. If you have app questions, send them to me or send them to Run and Kinetic. Anybody else have anything they need from me?
An ear.
A head. A head.
He's no, I need some head.
Talking that shit. This year I got a crew. I'm going to loot you. Last year I had to roll solo, but now I got people and you are screwed.
Sure.
I can't wait.
You're lucky my first me's injured, or we would have cut you up doubly bad.
Oh, I know. That's why I gave him to you.
You gave it to me because he's easily injured? That's
No. Robert's a fucking badass.
Yeah, we still got his people, even though they were Johnny come lately on costumes and he's herding cats.
They showed up with pirate uniforms on.
I'll actually have a crew this year, so it should be pretty good. Matt, what do you got? I see you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. No, I just helped Wade get in the app. That's all. Just want to make sure I got Wade in.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wade should be able to get in now. I got his account created. Should be ready to go.
What side was he on?
Ours.
Okay, good. Otherwise, cut his shit off.
Listen, hey, in that mode, I gotta be equal opportunity. I can't.
I know it sucks to be. It sucks to be the
job
admin.
got him coming up this way the week after, so he's coming up early just to go to the game because I've been talking
nice.
up.
That's going to be a good one.
Russell says, do grenades kill officers? I don't see grenade proof in the rules.
You don't see grenade vulnerable in the rules.
You don't see grenades in the rules. Like,
Come back with grenades at RTT because we're working on that one.
Seriously,
there was, dude. The Texas game had so many crazy grenades thrown. It was ridiculous, and that was awesome. And I want to bring that to RTT, but that's going to be a chat for another chat.
Right.
And on that note, I'm out. Y'all need anything else?
Well, I'm going to say this. The only grenades that were worth the damn was the atomic ordnance grenade. But my understanding is quality kind of went down after
No. I'm not into paint grenades. I'm throwing those thunders or whatever. It's the flashbangs. That's the shit. Make people scared.
So Alan, we got to work with Wade because I told him I had him log back in. He said that it's getting unexpected errors. Check the server log. So we'll talk about it in the back. But yeah, like I said, the non paintball side is showing now. The nerd side is coming out now. So.
Good. Okay, I'll get y'all later.
All right.
Good night, Alan.
All right, so like I said, for everybody that's here, like I said, we've been on here. Before we switch over to the bullshit topics that we have of always. Anything else last that you guys want to say related to Pirate Game or anything for that matter?
I can't wait to see everybody. This is gonna be a blast.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it myself.
Roger, go ahead and do your pitch to get people to play for you that's still out there undecided.
Oh, well, if you need to join any side and you are a pirate or you're not a pirate, come sign, make your mark. I'll give you a part and you come play for the Royal Navy and kick some pirate booty.
Kick some pirate.
And then take their booty.
Oh.
Nobody that serves a lady takes a pirate's booty.
He's got you there.
I serve under King George, so we'll see about that.
All right. What about you? Who we got next? Eli, what you got?
I'm just excited to come and nerd it up. LARPing usually isn't my thing, so this is I look forward to. This is the first time I've ever bought a costume, and it's just this for paintball. So it's great. I'm excited. I'm excited to roll in. So I'll probably be Alan's handicap, whether that's on purpose or not. Not on purpose. I'm joking, but no, I'm really looking forward to playing, and yeah.
All right. While you standing up there, Brian, what you got?
Crabs.
Get on mute. No, I'm looking forward to this game. Especially with my little bit of special role, having to exact revenge on the mutinous traitors that stole my ship.
I think we need to sing a song about you selling your best friend.
Oh, the ballad of Mead Man.
The ballad of Mead Man. I might write
incredibly depressing ballad.
I had to get that parrot out of the fucking trash to sell it anyways. So
I dug that thing up.
Well, if that's how you esteem your parrot, we might need to sing a song about it.
His best friend.
That's only ally.
Yeah, Paco, what you got closing?
What I got closing? Anybody whoever hears us talk about the old school days of paintball, the fun scenarios, and everybody's like, I wish it was back to the old days and shit. This will give you a taste of it. We don't just dress up like this for no reason, but this is just fun, just fucking fun, plain and simple. If you want to know what it's like for the old school days, come play with the old school people. Look at us. We're dressed like a bunch of fucking idiots, but we're having fun.
That's a fact. Vinny,
you got me to do it.
What you got for me, Vinny?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be I'm really looking forward to this game. It'll be interesting with a broken leg. Yeah,
you can play with a broken leg. I told you before.
I can walk.
You got two.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Just find that whatever the closest port is, you better get to it and stay there.
Oof. Yeah. Who knows?
All right. And then finally, I think we got you, Roger. Then, you want to say anything else? We want to go jump straight to George.
Go right to George. We're good.
George, you close us out, buddy. Come on. Man a few words. The man a few words. Close us out.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be different. I haven't been on the field in years. I've been off the field, so it's going to be a bit different actually being on the field again.
And then go ahead, George. Go ahead and plug your other game in since you're back on the field now. Go ahead and plug your other game.
All right. This August and last week in August at Hell Survivors, there's a Fallout game, and I'm general in the blue side, the Brotherhood of Steel. So not playing for a while, I could use some help out there. So if anyone's going to help play, there's going to be costume contests there as well as stuff. A lot of stuff going on and off the field. Tiki Bar is going to have Fallout themed drinks that are worth points and stuff too. So come out and play.
So there we go.
Drink for points.
Drink for
That's
points.
the same weekend as Deer Camp Work Weekend too. So I gotta go. I gotta go to Deer Camp Work Weekend.
What's deer camp? Is that for people who can't kill deer?
Jesus Christ! You opened the door for that one.
Deer are always camping. They're sleeping in the woods.
Right.
It's a building they shoot out of at animals.
Even
pretty much.
We already thought about that, Craig. That's in the process right now.
Pretty much what Deer Camp is I go up north to a cabin up in northern Michigan and hang out with some guys that have known me all my entire life. They're lifelong family friends. So
it's the Brokeback Mountain with deers.
How the fuck
They get short bird. But it's good fun. We do shenanigans, for work weekend. We basically just chop a bunch of firewood so we make sure we can stay warm, and then shenanigans like going across the lake and harassing the guys on the State Forest campground. And last year they had a pirate. This year we might have two.
It usually takes two to be pirates.
There you go. Well,
to pirate.
Who is that? Private dipping out. Okay. All right. So everybody's saying they leaving. Okay. So that being said, Pirate game next weekend, the 23rd through the 25th, Sherwood Forest, LaPorte, Indiana. Like I said, don't care what side you technically play for. If you don't have an event to go through that weekend, come out. You don't have to dress up. It'd be fucking fun if you did. Get in the app if you want to download the app to see. You can actually spectate. We didn't talk about that because you can actually spectate as well. So you can actually be in the app spectating and not actually right. So you can watch from home and not actually play and watch what's going on. So if you got somebody that's going to the game but you're not going to be able to make it, you can actually spectate that player and follow them around to see what they're doing as he loads the clip.
I'm definitely going to have to get in on that
magazine.
Exactly. My girlfriend wants to spectate. Especially since she's done all the work on the ship.
So she likes to watch.
She's a watch.
Oh, George in there. George snuck one in. I love it. And listen, I'm gonna let you guys go. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming on here, man. Like that, Lacey, I know you're gonna stick around, so that's cool. You can stick around. We about to talk. Only thing we about to talk about now is our last experience at crew paintball last weekend. First time there. Played in the mud. It was fun as fuck. Apparently a new slogan was created that weekend. So we're going to sit there and talk shit about that for the next maybe 20, 30, maybe 40 minutes. You guys don't have to stick around. I appreciate y'all coming on, and we will see everybody here next week.
Okay, see you guys. Have a nice night.
All right, no problem.
Good night, guys.
Thank you for joining. Yep. So, Mike, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, you're on mute there. So, for people who's sticking around with us here, we're gonna talk about our how you want to put it, Mike? What was it? Our excursion into a new field last weekend.
It was an excursion.
What I want to know: how the hell are you gonna have a leprechaun themed game in fucking April?
My wife's asked the same thing.
So my wife said the same thing too. So the way it worked out, I think because of this, I don't know why they did. I think that was just their very first event. I think. I don't know. I don't know why either, but yeah, that happened. It was fun though. Don't get me so here's the thing, right? So that was our first time going there, right? We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. We had some other guys that went Swarm, Mid and Tactical, a couple of 13 Legionnaires that had already been to that field before. We had never been there, so we didn't know what to expect. So we pull up and it's like you turn into the little drive and it's like boom, field. Like, oh shit, okay. And when I say it was muddy, like I don't know if you saw the video, but it was muddy as fuck. What are you eating?
Fucking cream puff.
Oh, okay. So
from Truffles.
They're so good.
The field like legit had puddles
mud
that you
everywhere,
ran
puddles
through
everywhere.
And so they know. So that being said, they know. They know that they need to get the drainage working. You know, and again, it's nothing outside of that portion of it.
Outside of that, it was fine.
The field was fine. Like I said, the village. I like the village, the city area. They got 150 acres that's undeveloped that they still got to develop on. So it got potential. So
it's a flank crazy field too.
It is. It is.
Are we off? We're off air
No,
right now?
no,
we're still live.
No, we're still live. No, save it.
How big do you would you say? What's the property size?
Playable right now is probably about
maybe 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say 50. I was gonna say 50, maybe about 50 acres playable right now. Yeah, a little bigger, a little bit bigger than Blast Camp, but Blast Camp is open. Blast Camp's more open though. No, it's not bigger than Blast Camp. It's not. Of playable space, no.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't. It's got to be. What's Blast Camp like? 27, 30.
So it's probably about 30 then. It's probably about 30 because they had a field that we didn't play on. That was kind of like they was playing rentals on that one too. So it's probably like 30 playable today.
But a small cool field is a gem anywhere.
It is, and I mean that game probably had about 100 people.
Is that in Michigan? Or?
Yeah, it's in Mount Morris. Mount Morris, Michigan, not too far from Flint.
Not everybody here not everybody does that.
Yeah, middle. Right here. All right here, Lacey. Yeah, about right there. But I mean the game was fun, man. Like the way they had it set up was fun. They had you going out there trying to find gold and bring gold back, and like I said, they
had fool's gold and
so you run around there, you get 2 pieces of gold, you pick it up and it's light as shit because the piece of wood you throw it down because the real gold has some weight to it. But like I said, I dropped my first base. So
hell yeah.
Blast Camp is 24 acres.
24? So yeah, it's probably about 20 then. 20 playable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still decent.
Yeah, I mean they got and I say playable because a lot of this, like the wooded area, while you can crawl through it, it was so muddy that you didn't want to. You wanted to stay on the trail. But the wooded area, I mean, you know, you can all that's playable.
Hell yeah.
Sherwood a few years ago, there was literally a river running through the field. You can sit in it and get washed away.
Jesus, for real?
Completely over the bridge.
Bad. Was that the Firefly game?
No. Let's wait for that.
Oh, the wettening.
The wettening.
After the wettening.
Damn.
It was like 7 or 8 years ago.
Okay. Might have been during my financial induced hiatus.
Financial induced hiatus.
Yes.
I'm not mad about that. Oh wait. So yeah, so that's where I got my FSC from though. So I was out there and we was just sitting there having a conversation. And the owner walked past and was like, "We got one up at the shop." I'm like, "You got one right now?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What time does the shop close?" Like 5:30. He was like, I was like, "Well, how about this?" He was like, "My wife." I was like, "Can she bring it?" He was like, "You gonna wait around after the game?" I'm like, "Yes." So I wait around after the game. His wife brought the pistol up to the field.
Forgot it.
Yeah, we about to leave. I'm like, "Nah, let me turn around and get that. Let me turn around and go get that."
Hang on, I just remembered.
I mean, we was almost out too. I pulled off to the side and everything, you know. I got a Tahoe, but my shit ain't 4x4, so I pulled into the mud. So I'm like, "Shit, I'm about to get stuck." I'm about to get stuck. I didn't, so it was cool. But then also, so here's one thing though. So a guy, I don't know who, I cannot remember his name, but I bunkered him, right? And yeah, he did. But
I got a wife and kids. I got a wife.
Oh my
god. No, my man's came back to the fucking window. I would have shot him. I'm sorry. I would have shot him.
Shot him again. And then I shot him, told him to get the fuck out the field, stop talking.
But I would have shot him out of just itchy trigger finger.
Get the fuck out of the way.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have shot him just to
get I would have talked to him first so that we knew that I knew who it was. And then I would have shot him and said, "Well, either way, you're dead now." So
oh, that shit was the funniest fucking thing in the world. Cause that dude, that's the last time he popped back in the window, I would have shot him. Just knowing I would have shot him. The first 2 times he started talking before he hit the window. That last time he popped in the window.
I told him, take up crochet. Get the fuck out of my sport.
Yeah. He was like, "Come on, dude. You hit me in the temple." I was like, oh, that's bad.
Man, from the shot it didn't look like he hit him.
You're still talking.
Right.
Hey, I put 4 people unconscious and 2 into seizures.
Damn.
And laugh. Hey, the one guy that went into seizures at last camp, I started shooting his people, his friends that were running up to help him.
Oh, you an ass. Did you know he was having seizures at the time? Okay. All right. Okay.
That is honestly that is a dick move.
He's just helping them out because they should have called themselves out first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you just making sure they're out already.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Well, the guy, I kept shooting him, and he was wearing a fucking tarp. A tarp promotes bounce, which is called a ghillie suit. You need to if a ball hits you,
it's out.
Most field rules, you're out.
Yeah.
Well, this guy wouldn't call himself out. He kept trying to shoot his fucking SAR 12 or his first strike shit at me. So I said, fuck it. I went down the road a little bit, got into the building, killed all the people in the building, walked up to the window that he was right out behind, reached out the window and plugged him from 3 inches away, right behind his fucking ear, right there. His face hit the ground, his feet started doing this, and the fucking everybody ran up to try to help him. As they're running up to help him, I'm shooting him.
So you protect.
and then I went and dropped their base.
All right, yeah. So we got to deal. So we got to deal with Paco. Okay, so we got to deal with that shit. All right, understood. Noted.
On the field, when the bird banger goes off, I'm a totally different fucking beast. As soon as I walk off the field, I'm the beautiful, gentle creature you see now.
Copy that. So on the field, watch out. Off the field, he's cool. Gotcha. So my experience of doing it, I bonkered the guy. Now me, I'm not at that level of Paco yet. So I hit him in a pod pack one time, right? One time, well, actually, I tried to hit him in the pod pack. I hit him in the waist. He turned around. He out. He called himself out, right? So he walking off. So after you know that particular session or whatever, you come off the field. He come walking to where we were staging at. Like, so which one of y'all ran up on me? And I'm looking. I looked at Mike. I'm about to call Mike out like he did. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to blame it on him. You know what I'm saying? So he like,
you about to congratulate me or
exactly. That's what I'm trying to read. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on?
It depends. Like, are you mad or happy?
No, that is exactly what I said. I said it all depends on what the outcome of this conversation is. And he was like, well, no, he was like, because, you know, I want to say thank you because you scared the fuck out of me. And he was like, you could have did way worse than that. I thank you for one tapping. So
and gave us a bag.
And gave us a bag of paint. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Nice. That was nice.
You see, the thing what caused me to be the asshole all these years is every time, because you guys know me, I'm a back shooter. I get behind people all the time.
Right.
I walk into a room and I'll shoot 4 people in the pod pack. Bop, bop, bop. Trying
to be nice.
3 of them will turn and shoot me 60 fucking times.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
That's why everybody gets it in the neck. If it breaks or not, they usually call themselves out. And it's not my fault. It's all the other people for all these years doing it to me. So I just don't even give people a chance now. Like, I knocked this one guy. I stuck up behind him, shot him, put him out cold, stepped over him to shoot his other 3 people.
Jesus Christ.
And then left him there. He's not on my team.
Okay. So again, Mike, I need you to watch my 6. Paco's clearly gonna be coming up behind me.
All these stories are coming from when, like, before Paco met Sandy. Sandy has calmed Bobby down quite a bit. But he still shoots for the net because
people have calmed him down a lot.
Yeah, that's how we met. I shot her in the fucking neck.
Damn.
From 10 feet away.
Less than that.
Oh.
8 feet away.
Oh. She let it be known. You better correct it.
Fine. 4 feet away.
Like, God damn.
I shot her unconscious and dragged her out the window by her hair.
And now she's pregnant.
Yeah. That's how Vikings play paintball.
So, I mean, but yeah, that like, so Mike, yeah, I'm going to need you to cover my 6, bro, because Paco clearly is coming around.
You want him to one-tap me.
No, I just need you looking back that way to shoot him as he's coming up on behind us.
hey, listen to this story. Sitting at the south base at Sherwood, I walk in there. I have my armband tape on. I'm the opposite color. I have my gun with my warp feed covering it, and I got the barrel in my hand. I walk past all these people. I sit on a stump, acting like I'm cleaning my barrel. The general comes on and goes, all right, everybody step around, everybody step around. He starts giving them the mission. I put my barrel on my gun, pop, shot him right in the fucking throat. Right in between everybody in their own fucking base.
Jesus. Like, how the fuck don't they know? Okay, I get it. All right. Okay. They just don't know.
This is at Sherwood. I disappear. Just poof.
Because you know Sherwood like the back of your fucking hand.
One person on this planet knows Sherwood better than me.
Who was that? Joe?
Joe.
I'm about to say, gotta be Joe. Gotta be Joe.
Joe, no, there's only one person who's built more on that field than me.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, that's true.
And you should see when me and Joe play on the same side.
Oh.
The laugh, the glee.
Right. You see the little move, the little hand moving though.
Firefly.
Yeah.
What'd you say about the mic, Park? I mean, Lacey?
When you muted it,
You know who Mike that is.
Go down.
You know who Mike that is. It's
Oh,
Mike.
is it really Mike?
It's the big dick Mike over there.
It's not my mic. My volume in my headphones are really low.
So funny.
Well, yeah, I mean, but like I said, I mean, ultimately, like I said, we probably can wind it down, Mike. I think we've done enough. We talked about pirate shit. We ain't got shit else to talk about.
No.
Yeah, this show was about pirate. This is about y'all. This is about it. Oh shit. DeJuan just says Super Game Indiana is calling you, Paco.
No.
I'll show up there. I might play for both sides.
Baco, you know who the call out was for. What side the call out was for, just so you know.
For our side, for the blue side.
You don't want to play both sides anyway.
You want to go blue. Come on.
Who's to say I'm even going to register? I'm going to walk in through the fucking back and just shoot.
Jesus Christ. He would do that. He'd do it.
I know how to get there from another highway.
That's true, though.
Baco, just remember who the XO was supposed to be.
Who's that?
You don't know?
Oh.
I don't pay
We'll talk in a minute. Just stay around. Stay around. Mike, let's wrap it up then. Let's do that. How about that? Let's wrap it up.
There will be a show next week. I'm suppose we're doing it from the hotel, right?
We might either from the we might do it from the field, actually. We might do it from the field. So we have the whole setup. Yeah, Friday night we had to set up and we do it from the field. That way all these faces you see here will be live.
LARPing live.
We can set up in the RV.
Oh shit! I don't know about that one. I don't know about the RV. I've heard about the RV. I don't know about the RV. We might not make it through the show.
I think the show's on fire.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Next week we'll see y'all from the field.
Go watch the video just dropped. Mike did an awesome job. Part 2's coming next week, I think.
Part 2 is already done. I just gotta schedule it. I did it the same day I did that video.
Oh, there you go. Part 2's done, scheduled. Gotta get it out there. Go watch part 1 of the event from last weekend. Like I said, y'all stick around for a minute. We'll have a conversation backstage.
Yeah. Because Paco's don't know a few things apparently.
Yeah.
GG's gonna be exchanged and everything. But what I'm gonna need you to do is come on out that room. Ass first, hands touching your motherfucking knees. Cause that's the only way you getting out of this shit alive, you sweet bitch.
Not around. Just don't forget who you fucking with when stepping on hollow ground.